Hi, my name's Andy Chamberlain. I'm a writer and creative writing tutor, and this is the Creative Writers Toolbelt video channel. Now, you may know me from my podcast, the Creative Writers Toolbelt podcast, which I've been running for the last 4.5 years and which aims to give you, the writer, practical, accessible advice that you can apply straight away to your own writing. Well, I want to give that advice as well through this medium, video, and so I'm starting the Creative Writers Toolbelt video channel, which I hope will give you the practical help that you need to improve as a writer. Now, all of the things that I share in this video, you'll also be able to find in the Creative Writers Toolbelt podcast and the Creative Writers Toolbelt Handbook, which takes all of the best advice and insight that I've received over the first 100 episodes of the podcast and condenses it all into one book. And there are links to the podcast and the handbook in the comments section below. Episode 1 in the series is going to talk about the 3 fundamentals of creative writing. And they are, first of all, being able to absorb and apply the knowledge and the wisdom and the advice and the insight that you get. I think it's really important that as writers, we're able to take the advice we get and actually use it in a practical way. There's no point in us having advice which is abstract and theoretical. We won't be able to use it and we'll forget it. The second thing is read and write. And I've been really struck by the number of professional writers and artists and editors and agents who have told me that being able to read really widely inside and outside of the genres that you enjoy and practicing by just simply writing are 2 of the most important things that you can do. Thirdly, and this probably is my personal favourite, be authentic. I talk about this again and again in the podcast, and over the years it's come up again and again in conversations with professionals involved in the business. Be authentic in what you do and in what you write. Now, after that episode, we're going to go on and look at what makes a great story. And I'm going to be talking about the characteristics that I see appear again and again in the stories that have endured over centuries and thousands of years from different parts of the world. And we'll move on more generally in the series to talk about story structure and characterization, setting, world building, genre, and how to twist and tweak genre to come up with new and innovative stories. We'll cover the building blocks of writing, some of the classic things which writers need to master and struggle with, like showing not telling and getting point of view right. And we'll also look at things like moral and dilemma and theme. So over the next few months, this is going to build up into a library of really useful, straight to the point videos that you can use to become a better writer and produce great work. If you're interested in finding out more now, you can just click on the link to the podcast, which is in the comment section below, and also the Creative Writers Toolbelt Handbook, which will also give you all of this advice in a condensed format in one volume. So that's it for this episode. Check out the first episode, which is available now, and subscribe so that you'll know when new episodes come along. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.